I don't remember what they did last time. Who is going to be the hero that reminds me?
No, McKay, she was too high the whole time.
Let's see. We finished off I believe they were totem spirits, basically. And we found the glowy container thing that turned out to be a epically powerful magical item, which we handed over to, I believe, our um brain
I had
part.
it.
Sorry, our resident.
Lyra.
Yeah, Lyra has it. Um, we took a long rest. Took a few days to make our way to the mines that we were headed towards in the first place, and started wandering in, examining the weird light sources. Yes, the spellbound ruby, that's what it was. So we wandered in to the mines, took a quick look around, saw these weird light sources, heard this weird crying, went and found a banshee, which we then made a couple of pseudo promises to, I think, if I recall correctly. I think we promised it vengeance of a kind. And then we did something really stupid, and suddenly all the light sources decided to become hostile to us. And turned out to be will-o'-the-wisps.
Yeah, the spectral.
That's the broad strokes.
The spectral lady you spoke with looked very similar to this,
Mhm.
but luckily for you, you managed to be diplomatic, and she did not turn hostile to you. Lyra, specifically, being the one that knows a bit more than the others about the other side, convinced the the phantasm to leave, to search for the lights, and to search for her revenge someplace else.
So make a deal with Daddy and get your
Yeah.
revenge.
And that she did, while gifting the party with the ectoplasm, uh, as she did live. Then, just by holding the ectoplasm, it didn't cause anything different to happen. But as soon as you drank it, right, Lyra, it was you that consumed the liquid,
No,
right?
it wasn't me that started it. I
Oh,
think
who was it then?
wasn't it an
Who drank it?
what it was
No.
either no
Was it Abathar then?
was
He's
no it was either me or
No.
Sigurd.
I think it was Sigurd.
Sigurd.
Yeah, I think it was Sigurd.
Didn't you go bottoms up?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, right.
In true dwarven form.
No, Sigurd is not a true dwarf, but because so far she didn't say "I'm mine" while being in a mine. What say your defense,
Ever, you still
David?
here?
Sorry? My?
No. Just making sure
No.
you were here.
We were just poking fun at Sigurd.
Sorry. Caffeine is slow to kick in, and I slept for like probably 3 hours.
Oh, okay.
Oof.
We'll wait for the
Feels
witty
bad.
jibes until the caffeine kicks in. Then.
Yeah.
But do you confirm that Sigurd was the one that consumed the ectoplasm at the end of last session?
Yes,
Okay.
she did.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so
And
That-
so she can see the ethereal plane.
exactly.
Man, I see things.
I see dead people.
Yeah, she's literally seeing dead people.
So you notice, Sigurd, as soon as you consumed the magical liquid. The change, the shift in the nature of these wisps. What at first looked like magical balls of light that were just wandering about, suddenly they turned aggressive. They turned spiteful, specifically at you, Sigurd. You feel like they are angry. They are mad at the one who drank the thingy. So
Okay.
with that, each will a wisp can float or can hover for 50 feet. So that's what it will do. Thankfully, Sigurd is kind of safe down there. Okay. And yeah, okay, so I cannot target Sigurd from here because of the of my movement. So
The
I'll-
giant lion and the demon in your way.
yeah, exactly. So I'll just disappear. Much better.
What, right in front of?
Yeah.
Hmm.
This guy down here cannot go, so he will just prepare his action. This one will do the same. He'll just go here and prepare. This one, he can go here because also they can move through objects. So this will be the first one to attack, and its target it's Sigurd. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. It will try to taser you.
Yeah. 6 lightning damage to me.
Zap, zappy, zappy, and you're shocked. But Sigurd, your initiative is higher than everyone else's, so you go first.
Double bonk.
Bonk away.
First attack is a 10. Cominciamo benissimo. Second attack is a 12.
Começamos bem.
Oi.
Yeah, a 12 won't do, unfortunately.
She's
At
still
least you
high.
try. Yeah. Nice. Okay. That is all for now.
I can take reaction or use bonus action because I got zapped, so
Yeah.
no.
Does it do that?
Or is that just the name of the attack?
Yeah, it's just a name. It doesn't have any additional effects other than lightning damage.
I played too much Baldur's Gate 3. Alright, do I have a bonus action that actually does something useful? No, not you, Eurus. Danger sense, I could... I'm an idiot. I could have reckless attacked. Not worth expending a rage. Nah, I'm done.
Okay. So Anubhiss, you're the next one to go.
Alright. Boom. Boom.
You can still try to attack the one that turned invisible right in front of you if you want, with disadvantage.
Ah, but I can see the other one.
Okay.
You're literally a big cat attacking a point of light. How poetic.
Yes,
Yes.
I'm aware. 17 to hit.
No. 17 is a miss.
Oh. Okay. Well,
They they hover like flies. They are very difficult to hit.
I'm going to go ahead and Breath of the Dragon, or my, what do you call it? My,
It's all.
I'm having a brain fart. No, 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 no. My flurry of blows.
Ooh.
So as
Nice,
one of those
nice.
actions, I'm going to use my Breath of the Dragon in a 30-foot line, 5 feet wide. It is going to be cold damage, and it's going
Nice.
through the one in front of me and the one up there. I'm there. I need a line. I need a line.
Looks like AoE is the way to go.
Or can I? Can I angle it to hit all 3 of them?
Let me use the other ruler. What is it? It is a cone or a line?
5 feet
I can
wide,
do
a line.
a 20-foot cone or a 30-foot line, 5 feet wide.
30 foot, 5 feet wide. I guess no.
Yeah.
This is too wide. This is 5 foot wide. Oh, starting from you.
Yeah.
I guess you can hit all 3 of them.
Alright, so we'll do that. I need DC 15 dex saves from all 3.
What if I tell you? They have super high dexterity.
Yes, they do.
Oh, no.
I'm sure they probably do.
I just want the draw. Okay.
Obviously, they got like +8s, so.
What? This is rolling a +0 for some reason. Let me do through here.
Silly.
Oh, I got a 13 with a +9. Okay. I deserve it.
Alright, so we got 7 damage on the one that failed and half as much on the success.
7. Oh, darn it.
And the second part of the flurry of blows is a dirty 20 to hit.
Okay, a 20 will hit.
Yes.
The
So
one
8 more
in front of you.
damage.
Nice.
And that'll do it for Anubhiss.
Damn it. I'm struggling with roll 20 today for some reason. Okay. 8 more damage on the guy right in front of you, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Your hands and claws are all magical attacks, right?
Yes, they are.
Okay. And your breath was fire?
Cold,
Cold.
damage.
Okay. They actually resist cold, and I was not aware of that until now. So instead of 7, they will receive 3 points of damage. The one that managed to succeed, plus 8 from the
Okay, so
bludgeoning.
not cold damage. Got it.
And the other ones only receive 1 point of damage from the coldness of your heart.
Succeeded. Yeah.
Boo.
Boo.
Okay, I'm struggling with roll 20 for some reason, but now we are all good. Yeah, but you did what 10 damage to this guy, and he's already at half HP. So at least there's that.
All right.
That is all for you, Anubis.
Yep.
We move on to Lyra. And why we
All
don't
right.
have battle music?
As a bonus action, I'm going to activate my blade song. And then I'm going to take the attack action, starting with an Eldritch Blast at this one.
Before you roll, I'm going to give you my first wheel of the day with my
Okay.
woe and wheel feat, so you get to add a d6 to whatever you roll.
Love it. Love it. All right. Sorry. Couldn't find it.
So I have to specifically have to do it before you roll. So I was like, I want to get it in.
That is a 29.
Yeah, that will do. On which one again,
Oh,
Lyra?
nice.
Sorry.
This one down here.
Okay.
14 force damage to that one.
Actually, I will have you roll that with disadvantage because I, I don't know if it applies, but there is in fact a creature close to you. Unless you have like crossbow expert, you would have disadvantage on ranged attacks, even if you don't see it, right?
Yep, I don't have that, so I will roll it at disadvantage.
It's
I will
6,
roll
so.
it again. That's
Yeah,
still a 26.
That's still a hit. Yeah.
So that was 14,
14
force damage.
Let me review
Then I'm gonna go for the one in front of me because I have a disadvantage either way. So
Yeah.
second blast at the one directly in front of me. It's a 22.
Okay, 22 with disadvantage. Nice.
Yep.
It hits.
And another 7 force damage.
Yeah, but you break its invisibility because it only lasts until it attacks or is attacked.
Perfect. Then I'm gonna take a swipe at it with my rapier. 15.
15 is a miss.
All right.
Okay, that is all.
That is all.
Nice. Well, I have a guy way down there. He won't be able to do anything. So McKay.
Awesome. And side note, Abathar is after me in the initiative order, but he's not there. So,
Oh,
Yeah.
right. What?
he has a
did
4.
It
roll?
was a 4 for initiative.
Okay. Let me.
but he's after, yes.
4.
Okay. So I am gonna do something, but they're not invisible anymore, so I don't need to do that. And they have really good dexterity, so I don't want to do that either. Probably not all that, like, super hardy, because they're floating things of light. So I'm going to look at the two top of me and kind of like do a really cool hand movement and clasp my hands really loud together and send a shatter at the two that are up above me. And they have to make a
Shatter.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
DC 15.
Woo! With a +0.
Okay. So one of them succeeds and takes half, and the other one is going to take the full 18 damage.
Okay. But.
But if they're resistant, they'll take half.
But. Okay, so
They are resistant.
the first one takes 9 points of damage, and the other one takes 4 points of damage.
Okay. That's probably better than anything else I could have done. And then with my bonus action, I'm gonna look at Abathar and I'm gonna like tap him on the ass and say, "You got this," and he gets a bardic inspiration.
Okay. D6 or D4?
My bardic is a... What is my bardic right now? not a D4. A D6 right now.
Okay.
No, wait, it's a D8. It's a D8 right now
Even better.
because we're past 5th level. So,
So,
yeah.
after you, McKay, it is Abathar.
All right. Can you move him one space to the right? I believe he can hit any of the 3 from this point.
Wave has reach.
Try to see if
Yeah,
you
it's
can
10-foot range.
try to see if you can control his token now. I changed the settings.
Okay, yep, I got control. Thank you. Alright, so with Faratu, the life drinker, he is going to target the one down and to the right, since it's the seems to be the most damaged. That is a 50. Oh, that's a 6. And can we add Bardic to that or no?
can.
Yes, we can.
So 20 to hit.
20 turns a failure to a hit.
Alright. And we roll damage. That is 13 magical.
Okay. The creature ceases to exist. Sigurd, through your ectoplasmic point of view, you can see the ball of light being cut in half by avatars, and as it does, it hatches like an egg and starts to crumble into minor and into little particles, and from within it you see like the something you can only describe as a soul of a creature trapped inside, floating in a tiny humanoid format and then dissipating into the air. You actually did free a trapped soul.
Alright.
So we're going good.
Abathur's
Oh
going
no!
a bit more. Yeah, ugh. I'm just going to use a bit more movement and move up and make his second attack of the turn.
Okay, go on.
That's a nat 1.
Oops.
Not
yeah, that's
even.
an oops.
Not even a bardic.
Nope.
I think that we will then use a bonus action, because we attacked with a glaive, to make a melee attack with the opposite end of the weapon. So we'll roll again to hit. 17 to hit. I think that still misses. Yeah?
There we go.
Wait,
17 still misses, yeah?
it still misses. Yeah.
Okay, then that'll do it, because I want to hold on to the action surge for the moment.
No.
Good call.
Okie dokie. So we move on to the next little ball of shockness that will try to shock Sigurd. You all can see
Okay.
that the creatures are aiming at the one who consumed the liquid. Okay.
Okay, 9 lightning damage to me. Because it hits.
This one is moving away from Abathar's aim and from Anubhiss. So if you want to spend your reactions on this,
I think we will. I don't see anything else that can use reaction, so go ahead and make that attack. That's a 19 to hit.
19 is exactly what you need.
Oh, buddy.
Ugh.
Oh boy!
And he's using both hands on this, and we get to reroll 2s, which it automatically does. So that is 11 points of damage.
Nice.
Okay. And Anubis?
And go ahead and make the attack rolls with Anubis. And come on, roll high. 21 to hit,
Nice.
and 7 more points of damage magical.
Okay. The creature.
Because your fist can punch growth. Ghosts.
The creature dies
Hey, just
before.
call him a Ghostbuster.
The creature explodes before being able to hit Sigurd. But there is another one. And now you're all out of reactions. More damage on the dwarf lady, and the last one before
Yep.
Sigurd, before it's your turn. Another. Ooh, and it's a crit. Go ahead.
Ooh.
Okay, that's 7 plus 7, 14 plus 6, 20.
Hang on. Do I have something
How-
for that?
How are you looking, Sigurd?
14 HP over 67, so not
Okay.
really good.
I can help you out a little bit when it gets my turn.
Okay, so let's see here. Where is it? Come on. Come on. Ah, already used my reaction. Never mind.
Okay,
So I can help out on my turn.
but before you guys turn, it is Sigurd.
Okay, rage? No, it wouldn't matter because it's lightning damage, so I don't halve it.
Yeah.
Okay, so reckless attack. So I go with advantage. I have to at least kill one. Reckless attack. Well, it's a 23, so it hits.
It hits.
1d12 plus 16, it's 9 slashing.
But you rolled only one. Don't you want to roll the second one if you're reckless to see if you crit?
It's a crit.
Or
Yeah, right.
you don't want to go
No.
reckless? Okay. Okay. 9 points of damage on the one behind you, right?
Yeah, the one behind me, this one.
Okay, so you can start aiming at your next target because this one is down.
Okay, which is the one right below me. Reckless attack.
Ooh,
That's a crit.
From heaven, from hell to heaven. Yeah, I think you-
2d12 plus 6. Oh, 2d12 plus 6. That's 21.
Nice.
Wow.
How?
Ouch. And Sigurd. Before you could see the souls leaving the egg-like protection, now you can hear them, and they say, "Thank you."
I'm doing good. I feel so dirty. Anyway, that's my turn.
Alright. Katie's gonna move over and punch the glowing little laser light that keeps taunting him. 22 to hit.
Uh-huh.
That is 6 points of damage. I'm gonna burn a key point and stunning strike. DC 15 con save, please.
DC con save?
Yep.
Let me. Constitution.
Oh,
Do, do, do. Oh, of course, just makes it. Well, pop, pop, flurry of blows. Try and hit this thing. That's not even close, and the second one of that is a 24. And that is another 6 points of magical damage.
Okay, so it's 6 on the first one, and how much on the second?
So I missed the first of the 3. Okay, I hit on the first one, it was 6 points of damage.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay, now it loaded. So it's 12 total.
Yeah, 12 total.
Okay, it is still breathing. Or I don't know what it does.
It's still flickering, so I'm gonna kill it.
Still existing.
I'm good.
there's 3 of us before its turn. Hopefully, one of us can kill it.
Yeah.
I am going to strike at it with my rapier. First one misses.
Mm-hmm.
Second swing. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
12.
Damn. That's right. Somebody should hit it. One
Yeah.
little Eldritch Blast later.
right.
Is that all for you, Lyra?
Yeah, I think it is.
So unfortunately, I'm not super built to do damage, but I'll kind of McKay will walk up a little bit closer and look at the thing, and what she will do is say, "Don't you understand that twinkle lights are so last decade?" and cast a vicious mockery at it. So it's a DC 15 for 2 psychic damage, but it's a DC 15 wisdom. So, I do 2 damage.
I think you do an extra 1d4 because you're past level 5.
Oh yeah. I don't know why it doesn't scale. So I do 4
damage.
psychic damage.
Yeah.
And if that doesn't kill it, I'm gonna wink
it
again.
does.
Does it? Okay. Then I'll save my bardic.
I can imagine the song, you asshole!
It just cries itself to death.
If we are out of initiative order, though, I'll go ahead and use my instrument to cast Cure Wounds on Sigurd.
Let me just correct you before that, McKay, because we aren't outside of initiative
Okay.
order. There
Then
is
never mind.
one
And then I
creature
stay where I'm at.
invisible.
Oh,
Okay.
forgot about that.
Right. Forgot about that. Then I will go ahead and send a bardic over to Abathar.
I have no idea where that thing even went. I didn't realize it had gone invisible.
Yep.
Roll a
That's the thing, we're
perception.
not-
Let's see if Abathar, the character, knows where it is and can still attempt a
No.
attack.
No idea.
No idea? What you rolled? A 10.
Yeah,
No.
7. He has
yeah,
no clue.
I'm also pretty good at stealth because I have +9 to dexterity. So
So, Abathar's gonna move down here, since the one thing he has noticed is that they seem to be obsessed with the dwarf lady.
Yay.
So he's just gonna move down here and ready an attack.
Okay.
And
So-
that'll be his turn.
When it shows up, you will attack. I'll let everyone.
If it's in range.
Yeah, I'll let everyone attempt a perception DC 15. So
It's
Sigurd.
not gonna be.
With a -1.
Natural
One.
1.
Yeah.
Dirty one.
Better
Wow,
than my
guys.
natural.
We're not a
15.
we're not a wise party.
Almost.
Anubis with the +6 fails while Sigurd with the
Yeah.
-1 succeeds.
It's just,
To be
Okay.
fair, that makes
know,
sense. She
we
can
just-
see into the
Yeah,
in-
yeah,
into
you're
Serial
right.
plane.
You're right.
creatures. Yeah.
So
No, the light source just flickered out, so now the cat's in the darkness. I can't see.
Sigurd, you can see that the creature seems to be floating on top of this table, right here. It is still at disadvantage, but at least you have an attempt, while the others that fail. Yeah, actually, now that you point at it,
Alright. Attack. Reckless attack to cancel the disadvantage. And let's see if I'm lucky.
ooh,
Damn.
17, so close.
A 17, and she's like, it's here! It's here! Kronk! Table split in half.
We don't know when its initiative is, so we don't know when it moves.
Anubis, it is your turn. Oh, actually, you have
Okay,
two. You
so
have two
I
attacks,
see-
Sigurd, don't you?
Yeah, you're a
Two
barbarian.
attacks around.
You can roll your second attack.
Off.
Sigurd, David,
Oh yes.
your second one.
So sorry.
No worry, we all
Cav-
forgot.
Not
about
used
it.
to answer to
Caffeine.
Sigurd.
Not used to answer to Sigurd, and B, caffeine not working today. Absolutely not.
Oh,
Buddy.
27.
now you
Oh,
hit the damn thing.
Yeah.
14.
14 points of damage. This
Oh.
this is the one that started the fight way out there, so it is still at full HP. It hasn't taken any hits yet. So
Did
it
it
is
make
sti-
its?
yeah, it is still alive, but now it is a clear target to everyone, starting with Anubis.
Da di da di da di da. Mosey on over. And a punching we will go. No, we won't. Flurry. No, we won't. And the last attack, we'll use Breath of the Dragon instead, and just try and breathe it to death. I need a DC 15 Dexterity save, which I'm sure it'll make,
Oh no! 14
but
is a failure, right?
14 is a failure, but it doesn't matter because it's going to half the damage because it's resistant probably to every type of damage I have.
Yeah, it's resistant to acid,
didn't
cold,
work.
fire,
Let's do-
necrotic, thunder, and non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slash.
Yeah, so we'll just do
Perfect.
acid and it'll take 3 damage.
Still up. If you pass after that, Anubis,
Yeah, I think I'm done at that point.
so we move on to Lyra.
All right, I am going to start with my Eldritch Blasts.
Eldritch Blast.
23 for 7 damage.
Your first Eldritch Blast is enough to finish off this creature before it has a turn to try and shock you with its shock. Did you get it? No?
Are we out of initiative now?
Yeah, now you are.
Okay, now I'm going to use my instrument to cast first level Cure Wounds on Sigurd. So that will be just first level. So you get seven health back. It's not great, but it's something.
Okay. 21.
You're at
Thank
half.
you, dear.
Well, you know, sometimes you make some choices that are a little reckless. Let's work on it.
To be honest, I wasn't expecting the pretty light to get so angry at me for just, being able to see them. Maybe they were, like, terminally shy.
Haven't you learned everything wants to kill us? Some things are just more vocal about it.
That's why you killed them first, darling.
See? She gets it.
Okay.
Shall we continue into the mine?
Yes, let's.
Yes, let's get this fog taken care of.
Lead the way.
Up. Right.
Start going.
Once again, I'm going to put myself right in the middle of all of the very strong people.
Very confident.
Surrounded on all sides, please. Thank you.
Do we want to go? Okay, never mind. We'll go this way.
All right.
Proceeding through, carefully looking around for anything that could be a threat the whole time.
Yep.
And I'm gonna reactivate my detect magic
Okay.
as we're going.
Uh,
And I'm just gonna keep casting it as we walk.
Perfect. Lyra, with detect magic on, you can see that at the end of the trails there is what looks like an elevator, but the crank or whatever it is that it is used to activate the elevator to make it move to the lower level, it is missing. You can see through your detect magic spell that it is magically hidden from both sight and from the very touch of humanoid creatures. But all is not lost, because Sigurd, seeing not just magical phenomena, not only magical effects in place, but seeing what is hidden from the eye, what is between this realm and the other life, seeing through the border ethereal and the ethereal planes, you can see where the crank it is, so that way you also feel like you're the one that can touch it physically to make the elevator take you to the other level.
Okay, where is it?
Yeah, it is somewhere around here.
Okay, let's look. Okay, so here. She kneels down, picks it up, looks at it, shows it to everyone, and basically nobody can see it, except with detect magic, I think.
Yeah, Lyra, you can see that is something, but you can see it is hidden with magic. You cannot see what Sigurd is seeing right now.
A ghost crank?
Well, that's interesting.
I'm assuming there's something y'all can see that we can't.
Yeah, it's the crank for the mine elevator, but well, I have to admit this is rather weird.
It
Okay,
is
put in the crank in
interesting.
place.
Hmm.
I don't know. Like, it seems that whoever was here took great pains to seal off this mine. But why?
Oh, mine.
There's something very good or something very bad.
At the very least, something that could possibly get us quite a bit of coin.
Yes, but
We agreed to do the job.
Right?
yes, we did. But I don't know.
Sigurd, dear, we'll never find your husband if we don't go down.
No, we are going down, Mr. Cat. It's just that. Okay, get on the platform. I'm starting to move the crank.
I am not standing on it. I am gonna fly kind of and keep time, but I'm not standing on this thing.
Okay,
Covering.
good idea. While I'm like moving the crank and we're going down, I don't know. I know something about the value of money. I don't know about you, fine folk, and I think we're getting paid a bit too much for a job so simple. Back
Oh,
home, nobody would have paid so much for a simple extermination job. Fog or not. Something
absolutely.
stinks.
Well, and obviously, whatever's here is worth great value to them. But realistically, based on the extent they went to contact us, I don't really think us telling them no was an option. It was presented to us as a choice out of formality.
A choice that wasn't a choice.
People like this always like to feel like they have power over others. You see it all the time.
Everybody bleeds. Everybody bleeds. Everybody bleeds.
Yeah, that includes you too.
Everybody bleeds. Oh yes, I do. I've bled a lot.
We know. You're bleeding right now.
Nice, right? Everybody please. Like deranged nursery rhyme time. Okay, down we go.
Okay. As you position yourselves and start the elevator, suddenly a cheerful bossa nova sound starts playing for some reason that you cannot even fathom.
No, elevator music, no!
Oh God, this is what'll kill us.
It's a very interesting torture. I might have to think about incorporating this when I get home.
and
I thought
down you
I
go.
was evil.
Yeah.
You terrify me, lady.
Well, thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
And there you are in another segment of the mine. This time, the air is even harder to breathe. It's almost like there is almost no oxygen in this place that you could healthily breathing. You feel like if you spend more time than you need to, you have the possibility of even choking to death. The temperature is colder and colder. It almost pierces your very bones. Even the ones that are more used to the cold climate are feeling very unfit to be here. You don't brought
Yeah,
any
I mean,
cloaks.
as someone that's accustomed to being underground, being this cold should strike strike odd to Sigurd. Usually, like, the more you go down, the hotter it is. Not cold.
Yeah. And Sigurd, as you just mentioned, you are one used to this, to be so deep down into the earth, and you feel that there is something off. This is not just a mine. This is not just a cavern, a tunnel.
Mhm.
This is something else. There's something here. Something happened.
Mm.
That's why it is the way it is. And
Stay on your guard.
lastly,
There
after
is something very wrong here.
and lastly, after uh, uh, beyond all those senses, you also specifically Abathar and to a lesser degree McKay and Sigurd that are closer to this part of the map, you start to feel the smell of decomposing human bodies, the smell of rotten, the smell of death and decay, and it's coming strongly from this side of the mine.
How tall is the ceiling of this mine?
It is some. It varies, right? Because a it is a natural cavern that's been built around. So it varies, but I'll say that the smallest part is like 10 feet tall, and the tallest 20 feet tall.
Okay.
Okay, let me review more of the map for you. I click reveal and roll 20 decides to hide. Okay. What say you?
Hmm.
Let's keep going.
All right.
Can I take a look at the stuff on this desk over here, Anubis?
Okay. You see that there it seems to be more of a records of inventory of how can I put it, of how much ground they should cover, how much material they should have, like the goals of the mine, like how much uh, silver and other materials they should have gathered by the end of the month, stuff like that. All sorts of
Okay.
registers and
Um,
data on the mine itself.
Don't want to enter a dead end, but do I see anything to the south here? In that little alcove?
No. On this where Anubis is facing, you don't see
Yeah,
anything
down
of interest.
below him.
Yeah, there is a stair here that leads to this space here amongst the rocks, but nothing. There's nothing of
Okay.
interest there.
Alright, he'll come back over and jump down and rejoin the others. Nothing of interest.
Okay. Let's see what's here.
Okay. You see, on one side, you see this pond here. The water in it. You cannot really tell until you touch or you feel the temperature of the water, but it seems to be on the brink of freezing. Seems to be frigid, cold water. And right in front of you, Sigurd, there is a what looks like a makeshift like a tent for separated from everything else, and there is also the smell of decomposing bodies, of something putrid coming from within the tent.
Looky here. We may have found the larder.
The team that came first.
Nice. Alright.
Do I pick
Let-
anything up with my detect magic?
Good question. Let me take a read at my notes here. I think so, but let me just make sure.
While I'm detecting, I'm going to say to McKay, "Oh, darling, you weren't really paying attention, but earlier we received a scroll, Windwall. Is that something that would interest you?"
Oh, let me see. Windwall.
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see if it's something that I can use.
Well, it's a scroll. You should be able to.
No, it has to be on your spell list still. I'm pretty sure. Because it's just a druid ranger spell.
I don't think so.
I think you just have to make an intelligence check equal to like the spell's level, 10 plus the
If it's
spell's
not.
level,
If
and then
it's
if you
not.
fail that, then
Okay.
I'm certainly happy to try. I've never seen something like this before.
figured, share the love.
Appreciate you.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. If the spell is on your cast the spell list, you can read it and cast it. Otherwise, the scroll is unintelligible.
Well, sell it.
Get some cash.
Okay.
That's all that nature magic that I don't really do.
Seems boring, really.
And
Very muddy.
sweaty. Yeah.
Yes.
Anything down there?
Lyra, your detect magic spell doesn't reveal anything useful to you.
Okay.
Okay. Opening the tent. Peering inside.
As you open the tent, Sigurd, even for you, it is a gruesome scene. You see the body of a man or woman. You cannot really tell because of the state of decomposition. Covered head to toe in maggots, with withering worms, walking like like they are one big mass of sickling green color. They seem to notice you, Sigurd. They seem to notice the presence of fresh meat. And you can see the maggots burrowing deeper into the head of the deceased adventurer. And almost like little electric signs of life, the worms themselves start to control the body as a form to get towards you. What you see, standing up, standing tall, and rushing at you, looks like this. and you can all roll initiative.
Alright then.
Okay.
I'll just grab my guy. Oh,
18 for Anubhiss. And a 7 for Ab.
yeah, it didn't show up here. Oh, add him manually. Okay. What is Abathar's dexterity score?
1. +1.
+1. Okay, so he goes first. That being said, no one is surprised. So, Anubis, you go first.
Okay, well, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I have 45, so I can get there. Okay. I guess I'll come down and swipe at it. Or not. Not on that first one. Probably not on the second from the flurry of blows, and probably not on the third either. Oh, no, I'm
Well,
pretty
there
sure
you
the
go.
last one should hit.
Okay. You rolled a 10, a 12, and a 21, right?
Yes.
All three of those hit.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, okay. Alright, first one, 8, 7, and 9.
I should have gave myself a round of surprise because I'm not gonna last until I can have a turn. Oh,
Well, then
damn
I'll
it.
put you out of your misery quickly. Give me DC 15 con save for stunning strike.
Oh no.
Nova says,
Um,
I have key points and I want to spend them.
yeah, I rolled on whisper mode, but I rolled a 7.
Okay, so you're stunned. They have advantage until my next turn.
Okay.
Have fun.
Sigurd, your
Okay.
turn. Does a stunned creature, how does it work? You have advantage to attack it,
Yeah,
Mhm.
and it
But it's
doesn't
not a
have any
critical-
actions.
but it's
Right.
not a critical automatic critical hit,
No.
right?
It's not automatic critical, no.
So you have advantage, Sigurd, to attack this guy.
Okay. Attacking. If it lets me. Okay. A 22 and a 17 for the first attack, and that does 11 slashing damage, and a 17, an 18 on the second, that does 7 slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay. And I am done.
Okay, Lyra and McKay, you both have 12 initiative, so
Dex is probably higher. I only have a +2.
I have +3.
Okay, yeah, you go first.
So I am going to throw 2 Eldritch Blasts at it. First one is a 19. For 7 damage. Second one is a 24 for 5 damage. Or 9 damage, sorry.
9 damage.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, you already rolled with advantage. Anything else?
That's everything.
Okay. McKay.
Okay. So I'm gonna move forward, and this is probably one of the only times this will hit. So I'm gonna use my guiding bolt because I have an advantage, and it's a DC at least a 10. Let's see. Totally.
Ooh.
But it is 4d6 of radiant. So 13 radiant
Reiterated.
at it. Yeah.
Okay. 13. It is still alive, but barely.
And then yeah, that'll be my turn. I guess I'll move a little bit out of the way as well. Abathar's too far away to do anything.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, he's not.
Oh, he's got hella movement.
He's got
And he's
standard
got
30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So 26 hits. That is another 13 points of damage.
Okay. With that 13 points of damage, it's enough to kill the creature, the spawn of Kias. Okay. Now.
Oh wait, just to be fair, it accidentally gave me a +3 to my roll. I should not have gotten a +3, so my guiding bolt would not have hit. Just to be honest with things.
Okay, but he would have died
Okay.
now. Yeah.
I just wanted to stay honest. It
Yeah,
accidentally,
yeah.
I would not have hit.
Okay. But
But
As-
Abathar would have killed it anyway.
as Abathar
Yeah.
lands the final blow to the creature, the physical humanoid body explodes, launching the worms everywhere within 10 feet of it. So,
Ah, crap.
4 of you, all but Lyra, has to make. Let me reread it. Oh my god. Has to make a dexterity saving throw. And you just don't have to roll poorly because the DC is only 11.
Have you met me?
Says as we roll horribly.
Yeah,
At least I have
Yeah.
advantage.
I'm good.
Let me see if he has any kind of advantage on this stuff.
I think
Yeah.
McKay's looks like she's like doing the prance and like shake her hands. Stop.
To be fair, I feel like McKay would backflip to get away from maggots.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, he has not got advantage, so he has failed.
Oh no.
And Anubhiss makes it.
Okay. So Abathar only rolled a 5, is that correct?
Mhm.
Yep.
He. Let's hope that nothing bad comes out of it, right?
Do we want to add
Hold
the
him
D
down.
inspiration to it?
Abathar has a bardic.
Oh,
And
he
he
does. You gave it
He
to
gave
him.
it at the end of the
right.
last battle. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we
It
still
does not-
have the
does not do
the DM inspiration.
There we go.
Yeah. He
Okay.
does. He does
Burn it all. Burn it all.
At least this fight, I managed to burn your DM inspiration, so you don't have it on the last battle. Okay.
So, what exactly would that have done, out of curiosity?
Yeah. I have to be frank with you. This is not a trait on the character stat block. It is instead an action it can do on its turn. Basically, the worm, if you don't if you fail the saving throw, the worm burrows under your skin, and it deals 2d6 necrotic every turn until you use something like a what's it called? A remove
Restoration spell,
curse. Yeah, cure disease or remove curse.
ugh, which we probably don't have because no cleric, really.
Yeah, we're not exactly a holy party.
All right, so I guess we'll stomp the shit out of these worms,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
nothing else happens.
Yep.
I'm just
Kill
gonna
them all.
kind of stay away from all of you. I'm so glad I did not get any of that in my hair.
I feel like I need to burn everything that I've ever touched. Ugh. That's exactly why I hate nature. This is why I hate nature.
Fascinating.
Oh, that was gross.
Watch what you find fascinating, dwarf. Remember,
Yeah, not everything's drinkable.
I have the heals.
Anubis kind of just looks down at her feet, like. He took that quite literal.
Well,
Careful, people pay extra for that.
seeing that you're
Oh.
eager to move from one fight scene to the next, what you see in front of you. Oh, you're not seeing anything. Okay. It's on the
Wait,
GM.
before we move on,
Uh-huh.
how is everybody looking? Sigurd's still the only one that's got down health, right?
I mean, Anubis is missing a few because he decided to play with the snake or whatever it was.
Okay.
He's good.
Sigurd is actually 1/3 of her health.
Do we want to rest a little bit before we move forward?
If we can take a short rest, it probably would help.
If we feel like we're in a state, we probably should have done that before we came down.
No,
but-
you can. Before I
Probably.
review what is here, you can take a step
Yeah.
back and.
Okay.
Let's take a short.
Okay, let's take a
Let's
short.
get up on the raised
these-
platform there
Good call.
so we can see,
Mhm.
and then we'll take a little rest here.
I don't think Abathar won't benefit really anything from a short rest at this point, right? So he can maybe watch, like
I
keep
don't
watch.
need to rest either. I can keep watch.
So can Abathar.
And I will go ahead and do Song of Rest as well while we do a short rest. So
Okay.
Short rest here.
you will get an extra d6 with your hit dice that you
Rest.
use.
So 3d12
And a d6.
plus
A d6.
9. Okay, 3d12 plus 9 plus 1d6.
Yeah. I'll get my
1d6.
bardic and my. I didn't even use my starry form, so.
Okay.
I got my key points back. Need to roll that d8 for hit dice. I'm back to full.
Guys, why don't we make a quick break right now?
Sure.
All right.
Sounds good.
Okay. We'll be
Yep.
back in 5.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
5.
Alright.
Burning them all, huh?
Might as well.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna short rest again, you know?
No, I think we're headed right into a pretty decent battle here. Stupid will-o'-the-wisp being immune to everything.
I know. And stupid high AC. Like, I mean, it makes sense. They're tiny and ethereal. Like, I get why
And
they would be hard to
they're-
hit.
Like, dexterity is like a 28 or 29.
Right. I think the next time we level up, I do need to take a damage, at least one more damage spell. Because right now I have Guiding Bolt, but it's shit. I get a +0 to it.
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess I do get the +3, but it's just my proficiency for it because it's a free wisdom spell. It's a druid spell for me, so it has to
Yeah.
use my wisdom caster, which
But
is
because you're a caster, you should still get your proficiency bonus.
yeah, I'll get the proficiency, but it's still just only a +3 to my rolls, which means it's
Yeah.
like the likelihood
Yeah.
of it hitting anything above that dead thing is minimal.
I feel like
And
you'll
then-
still probably hit with it more
Yeah.
than Dara, though.
Fair. Or Shadowheart with her Sacred Flame. But yeah, I only have Shatter, and that's so situational because like we have so many people who will be up in the fray. I'm very much a buff debuff heal kind of gal. But I do have Tiny Hut for us,
Ooh.
so. And since I'm a bard, I can ritual cast too, so. If you've got detect magic that you're ritually casting regularly, I might swap
No.
it out.
Yeah, it's an at will for me.
Yeah, then I'll just swap it out because I have
Ooh.
that. But there's no reason for me to have that if it's an at will for you. So, next time I can
Accurate.
swap bard spells, I'll swap that out. Maybe for like a level 1 just easy bard damage spell would not be bad.
Yeah.
Purposely didn't take a bunch of damage spells because I know my tendency is to want to do damage instead of I'm trying to make myself do more of the fun, like, creative bard things. But sometimes you just need to hit stuff.
I mean, as the
Accurate.
probably second worst cleric ever, I relate to that.
But to be fair, you're in a party where literally every single person in the party has healing ability.
Yeah.
Like,
Pretty much.
and no, every single one. Because
Yeah.
Vita has cure wounds through Artificer, right?
That's true. Yeah.
And I have a couple of heals because of Divine Soul. We got a paladin, a cleric.
Yeah.
And Ned took some heals as bard too, so we like really took that no resurrection magic to heart. So we just can't die. That's what we have to say.
We have to try not to die.
Well, I mean, we have successfully cast Revivify once, so
Yeah, but now
Maybe-
you have 1 foot in the grave every time you go
Yeah.
down.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Like, for the lowest level of revivification spell with like the highest barrier, and that being the consequence for it,
Yeah.
I would not want to see what would happen if we cast like a actual resurrection spell.
Yeah.
Well,
You get resurrected. You're a hollow one.
are we all here?
Maybe?
I haven't
David?
heard Dav.
I'm here.
Oh, and just so y'all know, I'm typing notes as we do them and just dropping them into a thread in that notes page now.
Oh, what What is a
so that we
track?
can just have them ongoing, so that as we switch back and forth, it's easier to keep track
Mm-hmm.
between brute force and hunters. Because
I saw
know
that. Yeah,
my
thank
bird,
you.
my bird brain will forget. Plus, it
Oh, yeah.
helps my late night
My
ADHD
ADD
stay
brain.
engaged. Yeah, taking notes as I go helps my ADHD brain stay checked in too. So
Yeah.
See, I can't do that. I'll focus in on the notes that I'm writing, and then I'll lose track of what's going on.
oh, see, I'm the kind of ADHD that has to have 4 different streams of information input going on at all points in time.
Yeah.
That's me too.
I do that as well. I plan
Not
sessions
young
while
enough to do
listening
that
to
anymore.
music. Okay. You're all outside of initiative order, and you are now rested.
Short rested.
Short rest.
We get no
Yes.
benefits from short rests in our other parties, so figure might as well use them here while we can.
Yeah.
And this party is well suited for short rests.
Very much so.
Yes.
All right. Up here, over here. Sorry, I'm splitting these two up to take care of other entries.
Okay, but you were right where I wanted you to be, and you now decided to leave. Yeah, I want you to. Yeah, I want you to at least be where Sigurd is right now. You can decide what to do later, but at least you know there's something there. So,
Okay.
Sigurd, as you take a step towards this direction, remember when you first descend into this lower level. I told you that the smell of rotten flesh was was stronger coming from here, right?
Yes.
And now
Uh-huh.
you all see why. The scene is
Oh.
that of a carnage, a massacre. You
Oof.
see at least a dozen uh, people dead. That looks like they are miners, but one or two you can see they're wearing armor, so there could be adventurers that went here after the fact, or maybe they were here during it. You cannot really tell, but
Those poor children.
here they are.
McKay's kind of barb. Straight up, that's disgusting.
Abathar's gonna go, like, nosing around and poke through and see if they have anything valuable.
As you do that,
I've also got detect magic up.
okay. As you do that, you can see that the bodies are moving slowly but surely. They start to move, but not in ways that resemble human movement. They don't seem to make the movement of standing up as normal, but instead they all move in random ways and using random limbs. It takes some time, but eventually you notice that it's not a zombie horde that it's being reanimated, but instead it is where it went? Just to ruin
Right.
the amazing moment, but it's instead a zombie clot, a
Clot.
amalgamation, like a huge gallon of undead bodies.
Ew.
And I left one guy behind. You go back to GM layer, yeah. Okay, and it will attack you. Now it's going to have a I don't know if I give him a round before yours, but yeah,
Probably.
yeah, I'll do that. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh.
But it will act first before everyone else's.
Initiative.
Initiative, everyone.
18.
Not bad this time.
Okay. Poor Anubhiss. And
I should have rolled. I should have rolled Abathar first.
yeah. But Abathar, in fact, is going to be the target for this first action of the creature. Let me just do this. The zombie flings a detached clump of corpses at a creature it can see. In this case, it will be against Abathar, and he has to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Ripes. He's got a good bonus, but these dice. Well, he's done.
Oof. Only 10.
Lop.
Yeah, pretty much.
Abathar
He's out of the
receives
fight.
yeah receives 3d10, 23 bludgeoning, and he is entombed in dead flesh. His restraint has total cover against attacks and other effects outside of dead flesh, but he takes 3d6 necrotic at the start of each of its turns. He can be
Leave
freed.
him out of there.
He can be freed if
So that's necrotic damage?
yeah. No, bludgeoning
Well,
damage.
he's
Now he takes bludgeoning, and on each of his turn he takes necrotic. The second part of the effect. But the dead flesh can be destroyed. It is a large object with AC 10, 25 HP, and immunity to poison and psychic.
Yeah.
Makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, this was my first action before combat starts. So now Lyra, being the first one, you're also the first one to roll against the deathly stench of the zombie clot.
Do I have advantage from having grown up in hell?
I wouldn't say so.
I gotta try, right?
Yeah.
Oh, dirty 20.
Okay. You don't take half on a save, so you take 0 on a save, so you're good to go.
See? Smells like home. I'm going to bonus action Blade Song. And then blast, swipe. And I'm going for the cocoon around Abathar. So first Eldritch Blast is a 12. For 13 damage. Second blast is a 26 for 4 damage, or 8 damage. And then I'm gonna move here and try to cut up the back and try to get him out with my rapier. 11 for 8 damage.
11 won't
He is
hit,
free.
but all the other
Oh,
ones.
11 doesn't hit.
But the
Yes.
12 does.
I thought it had an AC of 10.
the other one had. The one that
Oh.
you killed down here. This is other
Oh,
guy.
okay.
No, the dead flesh has AC 10. It says so in the
No,
stat block.
No, the
Yeah, she's trying to go for Abathar's
oh, for
entombment,
Abathar. Okay, sorry.
not the clot. Yeah.
I thought it
Yeah,
was
yeah, not
the
the
big
clot.
guy. I
No,
even
Abathar.
reduced his HP.
Oh, sorry.
No, my
Yeah,
mistake.
no.
Okay. It is at the. Okay, so 25 HP.
It's like 30 damage or something, I think, at this point. So
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
hello.
Okay, yeah. I don't know why Discord conked out on me.
It
Is it my turn?
happens.
No,
Is it my
it's not-
turn?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Okay, so with all of that, it's a 13 plus 8 plus 8, right?
29 damage.
Okay, perfect. So Abathar is freed.
Ugh, he just kind of shakes that gunk off, like, ugh, gross.
Okay. Anything else, Lyra?
That's it.
Now
Unless
it is Sigurd's
The
turn.
living flesh. Did the tomb have a soul?
No, it doesn't look
Damn,
like it.
okay.
Sigurd, you cannot see anything resembling souls. Neither on this guy nor on the worm guy.
Yeah, it's just controlled bodies. Alright. Con save, right?
Yeah.
First thing first.
First thing first. But
I have
it.
advantage
Yeah.
because
Hold on.
I am resistant to poison.
It's both poison damage and the poison condition. So I have advantage.
Good, because I need to reroll it.
Yeah.
Oh.
14 DC.
Come on. Roll 'em. Internet is being incredibly stupid.
I feel that.
Ah, okay,
I'm
yeah.
gonna call my
Nice.
cable company and have them replace my router.
Okay, you're good to go, Sigurd.
Okay, so bonk number 1. It's a 12
Okay, a 12 hits.
for 8 slashing.
Okay.
Bonk number 2. It's a crit.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Remember when zombies were immune to crit and sneak attacks?
Yes. Yes. I do.
But this
And
one
did,
isn't.
and did not have a constitution score.
Yeah, right.
That-
Blame
Oh,
That's 11.
feels bad, bro.
what a sad crit. I'm so sorry.
I'm like,
Mhm.
I am so precise. Peek.
Yeah, once I used the homebrew rule that whenever you crit, instead of rolling 2 dices, you just max out 1 dice and roll the other one. And it led to super broken characters and damage outputs.
Especially like a champion
Oh,
fighter
yeah.
or something like that who like gets crits
That's
like
on like
candy.
18 to 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had a hex blade with levels
Woof.
in ranger or rogue. I don't remember, and I don't know. He was an hexblade archer with those invocations, and
Mhm.
he just blasted everything that I put against them.
Ruined everything for you.
I lost you, or
We can hear you,
Yeah.
Hello, we can hear
but
you.
I guess if he can't hear us, then he's not hearing us say that. What's Abathar's dex?
Abathar
His
is
dex is a +1.
Oh, I've got a +2, so I will go first, which is good
Okay.
because I'm gonna heal him. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and he took 25. You said off of that, or
23.
like 23, a decent amount of damage. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, and since I'm
Okay.
standing right, since I'm
I can
standing
hear
right
you
next to
again.
him, awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and pump a screw it. I'll do a 3rd level cure wounds into him.
Okay.
So that is gonna be 3d8 plus 4. So 18 plus 4, so 22.
Nice.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to activate my starry form,
Ooh.
in the form
Nice.
of the archer.
Ooh.
Now, am
Dav,
I
did you
close
have
enough?
anything else on your turn?
Yeah, sorry. Dav, you there?
Oh.
Did we lose him again?
Oh.
Can you hear us, David, Sigurd?
Type in the chat if you can hear us. Also, am I close enough where I have to make the save?
Good
10
question.
feet, I think it is. Right? You start your turn 10 feet.
10 feet.
Oh, I don't know. That's yeah. Okay. Yeah, because McKay would absolutely get as far as possible from it, knowing that it's reeking and disgusting, and she did turn around and puke before the battle started.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Now I can hear
Hello.
you again.
Yay! 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 Yay!
It's coming and
Did you
going.
have anything else on
Else.
your turn?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, that's my action, bonus action, and then I don't need to be close, so I'm gonna move back a little bit further, even, and make sure I'm within basically healing word distance, but not any closer.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Abathar is next.
Alright.
Yeah.
He is just outside the stench range. So he will move here to get a clear sight on this thing. And he will take some swipes with the glaive. That is a 19 to hit
Mm-hmm.
on the first. Damage on that one's gonna be 9. Second attack is 27 to hit.
Yeah.
And that is an auto reroll. I'm not doing it. It is. So 4 damage on the second one.
4.
Wait, shouldn't it be 10? It's 1d6 plus 10.
It's not populated for
Or
us yet.
1d10 plus 6. Yeah, internet is being slow tonight.
Oh, now I see it. So it's a it's a 10. It's a 10.
Yeah.
So
Okay. And
plus 6.
actions, well, yeah, action surge. 2 more attacks. Nat 20.
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm in danger. 15 crits. Is it crit damage?
15. I'm not sure.
So it's a 1d10? I don't know.
No, it's not, because it re-rolls the 2
Yeah.
automatically. So it rolled it, changed it to a 9.
plus 6, yeah. But you still have 1d10.
So it did not double it.
Yeah.
So we'll roll another d10 on that one. That is 6 more points of damage. And then final attack is a nat 1.
Perfectly balanced.
Yep, the highs and the lows.
Wow, so it's a 21 on the critical hit.
So 21, 31, 40 damage that round from Abathar.
Nice.
And he will move back out of range here. So he doesn't have to make the save next turn. Hopefully.
Smart. Okay, now my dude, he regained his flesh and tomb trait.
Okay.
So,
Oh, I forgot one thing, Ariel.
yeah.
He has great weapon master attack. He scored a critical hit. Does the glaive count as a melee weapon?
Yeah, it counts, obviously.
Okay, so I have to make one more melee weapon attack as a bonus action. And that's a dirty 20 to hit. And that is 11 more points of damage.
11, okay.
Now he's done.
Okay, so for flesh and tomb, he now will look at a more scrawnier target in this place. So it shall be McKay. I'm sorry, but McKay, make for us a DC 16 strength saving throw.
Abathar or Ariel,
What? Yeah.
does it auto recharge?
I rolled a 5 above.
Oh, okay, I
Yeah.
didn't see it, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're good, never mind, sorry.
Oof.
Trying to keep up on the second sheet.
Yeah, you're too busy. I got you. Yeah, a 14 is your final roll, McKay.
Oh.
Feels bad. It hurts me more than it
He
hurts
needs
you.
Bardic.
3d10 blood. Oh, I rolled shit on the bludgeoning.
Lauren, are you there?
Lauren,
We can't hear
can
you.
you hear us?
Me now?
Yeah, there you go.
Cool.
There you are.
Make sure I can't use my cosmic omen for myself real quick. Don't think I can. Yeah, the creature can see, not myself. So, okay. So 10, and I'm entombed.
Yeah.
Good. Alrighty.
Is that an attack roll or no? No.
That is a saving throw.
Ability.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, you're within 30 feet of me?
Am I?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
you are.
exactly. I should have moved one further away.
Yeah.
Okay.
So close, no matter how far.
That's fine. That's okay. Let the people do damage. Keep doing damage.
Okay. I'm sorry for this. Now I have a token for your tomb.
Tomb. My death.
Okay, so it does that. And that is all for now. Anubhiss, you're the next one to go. Start by making a con save against the stench.
$22.
Okay, you're good to go.
Alright, I am going to... Is this, like, just darkness, or is this, like, an abyss above me?
Above you. Oh, it's just darkness. Let me.
Okay, so... I'm gonna move up here. I'm going to burn my fire rune. Or not my fire rune, but I'm gonna burn my my Rune Knight to enlarge. My Giant's Might. And I'm going to attempt to hit it with the sickle first. That is a 25 to hit. So roll the d6.
25.
I am going to burn my fire rune, summoning fiery shackles on this thing, making it take an extra 2d6 fire. So that is... Oh, it already rolled the damage. I didn't realize that. My bad. And it needs to make a strength saving throw or be restrained for a minute if possible.
Yeah, I can be restrained. Strength save.
So I believe it's a 15, which it probably will make easy.
Yeah, 19.
Okay. So it survives that just fine. I am going to trigger flurry, try and hit it again. That's gonna miss. I'm assuming 13 to hit.
13, it's a hit.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's a big blob.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. So 8 damage there, and I am going to burn my last Breath of the Dragon for this long rest. I'm gonna cone it, and let's hit it with fire. It needs a Dexterity 15 saving throw.
Oof. I rolled a A4 on the dex save.
Alright, that is going to be 2d6 fire damage.
Kill it with fire.
That is 11. And I will say go. That's all I got.
Okay. Well, the next one to go,
For Sigurd.
yeah, it's Lyra.
Sorry about that. I'm going to target the flesh tomb on McKay,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do what I do, Eldritch Blast. That is a 18
Mm-hmm.
for 5 damage. Second one is a 10.
You hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
And that's better. 14 damage. Oh, so I gotta
19.
still come up.
Yeah.
So I gotta come up here, and then with my rapier. That is a 16 for 7 damage.
Okay, 19 plus 7, it's enough.
Perfect. And then I'm gonna back up to here. Wait, hold on. How
I
far
think
do
you
wanna
said it was enough to put it down.
Yeah, I
to
Yeah, the tomb. Yeah.
to
McKay gets all flustered as the hot demon chick saves her.
I just give her a little wink and back up.
Oh, you
more.
too. On every
Sure.
incarnation.
McKay is hitting on everybody in this campaign,
yeah, you're right,
except
Oh, she
Sigurd.
really is.
Oh,
I think
why not?
she's obsessed with somebody else.
Probably.
And not the fun
Yes.
kind of crazy.
Yeah, no.
Ooh.
Sigurd is absolutely the not fun kind of crazy. She's the horrifying kind of crazy. And I love her that way.
Oh, and then for my bonus action, I'm gonna hex this bad boy.
Isn't your rapier attack a bonus action? Just
Nope.
correct. Nope. Okay.
No, I make because of my blade singer, I
Yeah.
can make two attacks, and I can replace one weapon attack with a cantrip.
Okay. Okay, hex on this guy.
Yeah. I will.
And if that's all, Lyra, we move on to Sigurd.
Yeah. Ignore the damage. Sorry, it
Uh-huh.
just was.
You hit
I went through that.
automatically.
Yeah.
Sigurd, your turn.
Oh, we lost Davide again. He's typing.
Oh no. Double bump. Okay. Roll.
Does he make his con
Ooh.
save? Or does
Nice.
she, I mean?
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
I can hear.
To be fair
Yeah.
to Ariel,
13
Yeah.
There we go.
in total.
I was about to type. Michael reminded me that you have to roll the Constitution with advantage because you're a
Yes.
dwarf. But
Yep.
if not, you may have to roll with disadvantage that critical hit.
Okay. Con. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. So with
okay, this one's over.
27 points of damage from a well-landed crit. Yeah, and you even negate its undead fortitude trait because of the critical hit. So it's automatically dead with that 27 points of damage. Very good.
We are very much a party of burst damage.
Mm-hmm. I think they call that efficient, darling.
Indeed, goddess, indeed.
So is that it? It's dead now, or again?
I think so. We should burn it, though.
Yes. The lack of proper seasoning is quite irritating. Let's burn this.
The look that Anubhiss gives Sigurd at that comment is just sheer disgust. Like, you would eat this?
You know, Sigurd, you're just not like other girls.
No, he lost the joke.
Damn.
Yeah.
One thing though, if we burn this thing, we may burn away precious oxygen. So
True.
that's something to consider.
True.
Plus, the only fire spell that I know, it makes a bit of a burst, and we are underground, and I don't really want to trust these idiots with their structural integrity.
Oh
Just
no.
move past it then, I guess.
Let's carry on.
I mean, Anubis has a tinderbox if we want to do it on the way out, so.
Yeah, that's probably a
Yes,
good call.
yes. I mean, it's a mine built by humans. They couldn't even make some decent ventilation shafts. What do they know?
Let's keep moving before something else comes back to life.
Mhm.
At this point, I'm expecting them to get out of the walls.
Put in your
And
pants, Sigurd.
I am still continuing with detect magic.
Mm-hmm. So far, nothing else.
Okay.
Is there anything down this passage down here by the flesh, by the zombie clot? Or is that a passage?
No.
Okay.
Alright. Rickety wooden bridge over chasm.
It
After
doesn't
you,
look
darling.
safe to traverse.
I am going to take out some rope and, excuse me, pardon me, and I just fly over after giving Abathar the rope.
Okay. Advantage to anyone that tries to traverse in the normal way.
Alright. Athletics.
Yeah, athletics or acrobatics. Your choice.
You said advantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I will go with my plus 10 acrobatics instead of, or my plus 5 acrobatics instead of my plus 0
Plus 8 athletics.
athletics.
Mm-hmm.
14.
14.
Let me reroll. Just in case. 19.
Advantage. Yeah, 19.
23.
You all succeed and arrive at the other side. Lyra, with your detect magic activated, you feel a powerful necromancy aura south of where you are. If you look down this way, I don't know if it's showing on the map. If you look
Not
down
yet.
this way, way down there.
Nah, it's
this-
blackness at the moment.
Let me correct that.
But we
though.
see your arrow.
Yeah. Let me show you the map.
Darlings, something has been playing with the undead down there.
Well,
Yeah.
the pile of zombies was my first clue.
But there's something waiting for us down there.
Hmm.
Possibly some kind of spell or magical effect, but it is necromantic in nature.
Maybe it's the fog.
Well, my record is nearly unblemished. I don't intend to tar it any further.
I'm gonna
not
pump a
saying-
first level cure wounds into myself before we move any further. Just to
Oh well.
get some of that. Okay.
Let's go see.
Okay. Sigurd, you're no longer under the effect of the sea ethereal realms, okay? Because you took
Okay.
a short rest and the effect wore off.
Mhm.
Just so you know. Because
I will.
Well, normal sized.
I would have popped mine once we knew hers were off.
Okay, so in this case you will see something else.
Uh-oh.
Because where is the thingy here? Okay. Because as you go deeper and deeper into the what seems like the last stage of these lower levels of the mine, you see more and more of these bioluminescent crystals here and there, but you also see something that seems to be devouring every single light source. almost like a black hole, a a something that should not belong in the very earth you step in, but instead amongst the stars, thanks to how great, how powerful, and how out of this world it is. You see a fog that seems to be pitch black, so dark and cruel and made of unlife that it absorbs all that is living and create this necromantic aura that you see everywhere in this mine. And as you can see, it has a health bar. But before you move on, there is something inside of it. As Sigurd saw in other creatures in these mines, you now see in this main abomination, this main threat of the mine. It possesses a core. What you could say it is a soul of a creature. But this doesn't look like a soul, doesn't look like a ghost, doesn't look like anything you seem to recognize as being from this world. It is something corrupted. It is an abomination. Something that is long gone in the form of a undead. Let me just move away to so I can show you. This is what is hidden in the center, in the core of the fog, of the haze, of necromantic energy. It resembles something that once was humanoid, once was just like you and all the others, but that time has long passed. What do you do?
Mm-mm. Don't like that.
I am going to fly up a little bit. And I'm going to take the crystal out of my pouch somewhere. And do I get the sense that the living necromancy is what I'm supposed to soak up?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So I'll look at them and I'll say, do I just go in? What do you think?
Wonder if that barrier around it would prevent you from going in.
I'm wondering if that barrier is our
Yes.
spell, though. That could be the spell that we're here to...
Absorb, and then we have to defeat the thing.
Kind of what I'm thinking.
Okay. Well, let us at least be ready to back you up once you go in, because that nasty inside is probably going to be coming right at us. Would be my
Yes,
guess.
we'll probably resist the absorption.
Let me
Well,
see.
I think I need it to hit me in order for it to work.
I don't like that.
No, I don't mind. I don't mind a little pain every now and again.
Fair.
Good to know.
Beautiful.
I think...
How long would you say it took us to get from the clot over here? How many minutes?
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
How long did it take us to get over here? Was it like 5 minutes? Was it like 30? Like...
From the clot?
I'm just trying to see if I
Depends,
still
yeah.
have starry form up. Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay. Yeah, I would say it was around 5 minutes.
I will be fine. Okay. Then I think we should be ready to like hop in if things get hairy. And by we, I particularly mean the people who hit really hard with sharp objects or fists. And like I'll be there. Like you take a bunch of damage. Like make sure you don't die.
I'd appreciate that. It's definitely not what I'm here to do. Any way you can give me a bit of a
Yes.
pep talk?
Well, I don't know I can talk too much, but I can. I kind of just like toss my hands up in the air and look fabulous and say, "Inspire you by my beauty." And you get a bardic.
Even better. And I'm gonna fly up to here and just kind of get close to it and see if it reacts.
Okay. It reacts aggressively. And I need you all to roll your initiatives.
Yeah.
And I rolled a 0. Perfect.
Ooh, for the first time.
Okay.
Oof.
9.
That net one was Abathar's or? Yeah, it was Abathar's, right?
That was Abathar's.
Yeah. He still moves first in the living necromancy. Let me remove the clot. 9, 9, 22, 14, and 2. Okay. All good. McKay, you're the first one to go. The creature reacted aggressively to Lyra's presence.
I think. What I'm gonna do is just hold an action,
Mm-hmm.
and hold a healing word to cast on Lyra if she is damaged by the living necromancy when she like goes to interact with it.
Okay. Nice. Anubis.
La di da di dum. Come on up. And punchy punchy. Wow, that was a 17. That wasn't fair.
A 9 won't hit.
I figured it wouldn't. Flex out the claws. Flurry of blows it. Nat 20.
Oof.
Yeah, baby.
Silvery barbs.
Yes.
No, just kidding.
Yeah.
Hey, you should appreciate it.
silvery
I had the option to take silvery barbs in this campaign because I'm a bard, and I said, you know what? I do that too much to Ariel in the other one. I'm not gonna
Thanks.
do it here.
Thanks. I feel the
Air. And I'm pretty sure the 12 doesn't hit.
12 fails. Yes.
Alright, that's turn.
So it's a 11 on the critical hit. That your attacks are magical, right? So you
Yes.
strike him.
11 damage.
You hit your full potential, and you end your turn there.
Actually, I am still large, so I'll save you the trouble and I'll just enlarge myself again before all that,
Okay.
and it'll deal an extra 1d6. So another 6.
Okay.
And then we're done.
Nice. Lyra, or Sigurd, you're tied. So
I think she has more dex than me.
Yeah, my dex is +3.
Yeah, no. You first.
All right, so I am going to activate my blade song.
mm-hmm.
Surprise, surprise. And then I'm going to do what Lyra does. 2 Eldritch Blasts, move in, strike with my dagger. So first one is a 12. Second one is a 23.
23 hits.
5 points of force damage. And then
oh,
I'm
but
gonna...
you're attacking from
Is
close
that
quarters.
within melee?
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's occupying this square here. It's 3 by 3.
Mm,
Okay. Sorry, I was scrolled out a little too far. So I will roll my last Eldritch Blast again.
Yeah, reroll the 23.
Yeah,
Yeah,
13 doesn't hit.
turns into a failure.
So then I'm gonna move it in and attack with my rapier.
Oh,
Eight.
how much your hex lasts for? Because you can, if you're still concentrating on it, you
Move
can.
it. Is it a
I-
minute?
It is. Let me look.
I think when you kill something, you can move it, but
You have to keep
It might be a
concentration.
minute.
It lasts up to an hour. So
Ooh.
I
Do it, yeah.
But I activated my blade song, and it's a bonus action
Okay,
to move it, isn't it?
yeah.
So
Hey,
I'll move it.
yeah, unless you take
time.
damage and lose concentration, you can do that next turn then.
Yeah.
16 Hellfire Rapier hits.
Perfect.
Oh, I forgot to do my archer. Oh, well.
7.
Piercing damage. And it's a magical weapon, right?
It's
Yeah,
a hellfire.
It's a
rapier.
Hellfire, yeah. Oh, 1 second,
And I'm
guys.
still holding this crystal, waiting.
Okay. Sigurd, next one to go.
Sigurd breaks into the widest of smiles, whispers, "It's so beautiful. Die, 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 die!" Goes into a frenzy and attacks. Frenzy gives me an extra attack using a bonus action.
Ooh.
But at the end of the fight, I will have 1 level of exhaustion.
Yeah.
So it's 3 attacks.
Totally worth it if you ask me.
Oh, yes. So, first one, 18,
It hits.
16.
Oof.
Second attack, 20
Uh-huh.
for 7. Third attack, 19 for 18.
Wow, 18. Okay. You did some pretty nasty damage there. And you're ending your turn there.
Yep.
Okay. Last one is Abathar before the living necromancy has its turn finally.
15, 20, 25. Actually, we'll just stay right there and hit. Swing. Swing, bada, bada, bada. Not gonna hit. Second attack. Not gonna hit. Poor Abathar has just gotten exhausted.
Yeah, and you spend your
But
your
I did. But I still get the bonus action attack for using the glaive.
Is it?
Fortunately, it just has Polearm Master.
Oh, Polearm Master.
When you, yeah.
I thought
But
it was
the
great
damage
weapon.
die is
A D4.
no. It's a D4, unfortunately. So 3 points of damage.
3.
But do I add the
Strength
proficiency?
on the
yeah, the
damage.
strength.
I guess your strength on the damage. Let me.
So that would be another 6 points of damage if we do.
1d. Let me die for this attack. So D4, and the attack deals bludgeoning damage. Yeah, I guess it's 1d4 plus your strength. Yeah.
Alright, so 9 damage.
9.
He did something.
Okay. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. The way
I am.
the
Yes.
oh, I whispered. 1 second. The way spell form is worded. When the spell or the living necromancy moves into a creature for the first time on a turn, or a creature ends its turn within the spell space. So, theoretically, I can just dance around, entering everyone's space in one turn. So, what the fuck is going on with my roll 20? Okay. And let's say I end here.
Holy
I go. So that makes everyone needs to make a DC 18 Constitution, right?
Yep.
Oh God.
Because she's got the gem, I'm going to look at Lyra before she rolls and give her a wheel. So you get a d6 plus to what you roll.
Okay. Plus, I also have the bardic you gave me.
Oh. Oops. I would have given it to somebody else. That's fine. Right, I gave you Bardic already.
Okay, I'm gonna need it. So it's a d6 and a d8.
Sorry.
You have to use the d6 on this one, though.
Okay.
Okay, con save DC 18.
That brings me to 14. So now I'm
So
gonna
you
use the d8.
So you need a 4.
Yeah.
You need a 4.
Resistance
eight.
to necrotic, so 11.
Okay.
And technically, I did hold that healing word, so
Yeah.
when you take the damage,
Yeah,
I
you
can.
Oh.
Yeah. 21 to everyone that succeeds on the save. DC 18.
So you get
Alright.
7.
Do I absorb the spell?
Yes, you're planning on using your reaction.
Yes, I am.
Let me reread the item that I created myself. The creature
So you get
You said
7
it
back.
moved through
Yeah.
everybody? Like, did it leave
It could-
people's range?
He said it could have.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
but to end it, because it gets 2 damage on everybody, if it moves through it. But to end there is what it needs to do the 42. Yeah. So 7 back to you, Lyra.
Thank
Health-wise.
Okay.
Guys, the last line on the spell form?
Oh, you can't regain it. Never mind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Just
that's the
kidding.
big
About it
ouch.
too, yep. Let me see. This is Abathars, Lyra's, Anubhiss, McKay, and Davide rolled as well.
I didn't roll because I'm not in that area.
Yeah, that's why I ask if that's how it works, because when the spell moves into a creature for the first time on a turn, or a creature ends its turn within the spell space, the creature must succeed on the DC.
Oh.
So that's why I ask if that's how I interpreted it that I could do just flying around and here, and you all take damage. That's how
Yeah?
I guess so,
I read
yeah.
it,
And I'm
but-
probably going to be down.
yeah, but you can correct me if I'm wrong, because that's how.
Sorry, I was misreading it, the 2 as the pass-through. That's object damage. Never mind. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to pass this.
Well,
Hey, I didn't think that. Oof.
So I am at 2 hit points.
oof. Okay. And this is just my movement. Okay.
I'm not in the area, so I can regain hit points.
You can regain, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, okay, Ariel,
Mhm.
does that mean that it moved?
Yes. It
Yeah, what
moves.
if
They
So
can
it
take it.
moved and it left everybody's ranges?
Yes, we can take an opportunity
yeah.
attack.
Let me see exactly, because I can just do this and then come back. Yeah, so I left Anubis range and Lyra's, but not Sigurd's
And then mine.
Abathur's. Yeah.
When you go back.
Yeah, and yours. You're right.
Yeah.
Anubis,
Not that I'm gonna hit
Lyra,
it.
and McKay.
Yeah, not
Not
that we're
that I'm
gonna
gonna
hit
hit
it, but
I'm certainly not gonna hit it with my rapier. But I'm still on disadvantage. I should be at disadvantage, so it's also it's 11. So yeah, that didn't
Okay.
hit.
But did I capture it? Because if I did, then
yeah,
it
yeah, you're
would've
not gonna
absorbed-
use your reaction on opportunity attack because now
No.
I will aim. Yeah, let's say that before I do the attack, I did all this damage, and as a reaction to the movement, to the damage, you may now try to capture it. As you can see on the spellbound ruby, uh, it's a reaction when a spell is cast targeting the attuned creature. The creature needs to succeed a Constitution
Oh, yeah,
saving
no, I
throw
don't
with a
wanna do
DC
that.
equal to the DC of the spell that was cast.
which I did, and I succeeded, which means that I counter the spell and I hold it.
Yes, because yeah, it's a Constitution save, and you passed the DC. Makes sense.
That's why I used all of the things, because I was like, if I can concede on this, I might be able to get everybody's, like, nobody will take damage.
Or no one will die at least. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. I'll allow it. Makes sense for me.
Which then,
So-
if she did that, because that would have happened before it got to me, right?
Yep.
Like everyone else would have still been hit by it,
Yeah.
but it would have that would have happened because it would have passed through y'all before it got to me.
Mm-hmm.
Which means I did not take that opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Well.
Also, I wouldn't have taken the opportunity attack anyways because I gave you the wheel. Anyways,
Actually,
so.
actually, I will say that you all took the damages and the opportunity attacks because, but you also managed to succeed it afterwards. Okay, just
Okay.
the timeline of the events will shift.
I didn't take that opportunity attack because I called the wheel reaction before,
Okay.
like before all of that. That was
Yeah,
a.
but that
It
was
doesn't
a
matter because I
that
didn't
was a
hit,
miss.
but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. As the swirling void of necrotic energy dances around this cavernous room, sucking the very life out of your bodies. You hold steady the ruby of spellboundness, and you use its magic to abjure and to encapsulate the necrotic energies swirling around it. As you can see from your point of view, as the void was trying to devour on all your friends on quotation marks, Lyra, you uh you started to successfully take control of it, but it's so huge, so big that it took time, and in that time it did a lot of damage to everyone, but before it could do more, because believe me, this creature could do much more if you had failed. You managed to succeedly capture it whole, just like a Pokemon.
Damn.
Out of the
Holy
shadows,
crap.
out of the dim, the same creature that you could see thanks to the ethereal sight of yours manifests. It looks like something coming out of a nightmare, like a ghost with a haunting visage. But it can speak, and that it does. Say, what have you done? Bring it back. Bring it back. I'm not done yet. There is much more I could have swollen.
More what, darling? What did we interrupt here?
The ritual. The spell, the endless void that consumes all. Which is not
Yeah,
yours.
that doesn't sound like a lot of fun. Sorry, I won't be giving it back.
Who are you? Why do you interrupt?
We're just people who were sent here to nip down here and pick up this lovely spell. So we've done that, and we'll leave you to your ritual now.
Have fun.
Do mind the zombies, though. Rather annoying and gross.
They smell something awful.
Yes. Damned creature. You will pay for what you did.
But you're free. That necromancy couldn't have been good for your skin.
Hey. Who's going to
Fucking big.
collect?
I'm talking big shit for someone with 4 hit points.
Shut up, sit down, or die.
Is that what you want? To face my wrath? Even
I don't want to face you at all, darling. The skin, it's a problem.
Even wicked. My power surpasses yours by a long stretch.
Insight check.
Okay, go ahead.
21. Is he full of shit?
He looks powerful, but far. But you think he is on par. Let me use CR for our advantage here. He seems to be on par with the zombie clot.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Not terrible, but not great. Like, we can make this happen.
Darling, what I'm understanding from you is you want to do your little ritual, and you think that because we took your spell, you can't finish. It's not what we're saying. Go back, have fun, raise all the dead you like. Really, it's a party. But we're going, and if you try to stop us, we will kill you slowly and painfully. And then my little blade here will absorb your soul, and I'll turn you in a coin and carry you in my pocket for the rest of time.
Why are we talking?
Fine. Attack if you...
Okay, make a intimidation check. And you can have advantage from from Sigurd.
Oh. 18.
Okay, let me do my with an I'll roll perception, but consider it insight. Okay.
Oh.
Damn fools. This is your last chance. Release the necromancy, or I'll take it out of your hands.
Ugh. I'm bored.
Okay, at this point, yeah. Yeah, kill him.
and I'm going to transfer my hex onto him.
Okay.
Yes.
So, you can keep your initiative orders, okay? Because we were about to enter a new round, I'll just roll the Boldak, and McKay, you may as well go ahead. But there's a big but. Okay, I'm kind of sideways to you. Let me see. Okay, there is something to be said about the creature's gaze. You can you can choose to avoid looking at it, but I'll say that you are near its back. So yeah, if you use your if the first thing you do is use your movement to go behind it, I'll say that it's fair game.
Oh yeah, the first thing she does is get far away. She's at 4 hit points.
Yeah.
Like she's just gonna I think what? So I was here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. We'll say she's like on this ledge right here. That'll be my movement. And then my action is going to be a 3rd level cure wounds on myself.
But everyone else's has to make the save or avoid looking at it.
Are you serious? Oh, it just didn't roll. Okay. I was like, how did I only get 5 points off of that?
No, you got
No, there's a
Okay.
there's you healed
Yeah, 20. Okay, 20,
Yeah,
20, 20,
20.
Okay. Right, it's because I don't have touching. So 24.
So-
And then my bonus action, I'm going to use my starry form to shoot at it
Okay.
with radiant damage. So
Radiant
that's
damage.
I roll d20 plus 7. So 16 to hit.
16 is enough. You hit.
Perfect. So it will be too many features. A d8 plus 0. So 4 radiant damage on it.
Which way was it looking, Ariel?
4. Let me do the cone once again. It's at 30 feet, so yeah, everyone that starts its turn in this area of the cone has to make a save, or you can choose to avoid looking directly at it. Let me ping it again.
Ha.
Unless surprised, which you are not, a creature can avert its eyes to avoid the saving throw at the start of its turn. If the creature does so, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against the Boldak until the start of its next turn. If the creature looks at the Boldak in the meantime, it must immediately make the saving throw. It's only a Constitution DC 13, so you're only on the start of your turn. Don't need to roll because
Okay, but I didn't save, but
yeah.
So that's my turn.
Yeah, McKay, if that's all, then Anubhiss. Start your choice of rolling a save or closing your eyes. Michael?
I'm
Oh, okay.
yeah
You're thinking.
weighing options here.
Okay. You're
Attacking.
not afraid.
That was stupid. Bad dice. Really bad dice. 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Alright. That is 7 damage and DC 15 con save, please.
DC can't save. Oh no!
Oh no.
Reverse silvery barbs. No, no.
Stunned.
It is stunned.
You
Okay.
should have let us leave.
So I can take actions or bonus actions, right?
I don't think you can do anything.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're. Is it stunned?
Stunning
It's
strike.
stunned.
Yeah, so incapacitated until the end of your next turn.
Oof. Okay. Okay. So I can do anything. Lyra, but it
You
is still
can.
has
No,
its
no, you're done.
scary sight. So
I'm going to
But you
avert my
can
gaze.
avert your gaze and just. Yeah.
Yeah, so that and then it's a flat roll.
Yep.
And I am going to start with my 2 Eldritch Blasts.
You.
First one is a 26.
you're averting your sight.
Yep, but
So-
because he's
Uh-huh.
stunned,
Oh yeah,
I
he's
get
stunned. Yeah,
advantage.
okay, you're right, you're right. 11 points of damage.
So 11 damage for the first one. Second one is a 25
Mhm.
for 6 damage on that one. And then I'm going to fly here and try to shiv him in the side with my rapier. And that is a 22.
Mhm. 22.
Plus my hex. Oh, plus 3d6 for my hex.
Oh, true.
Oh, 5.
Oh.
But the hex is necrotic,
Ooh.
isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay, so yeah, I only take 2 points of damage. It's resistant to necrotic, but not immune for some reason. Okay, Sigurd, you failed your save, so you take 15 psychic damage.
Yep.
And
I already did it.
Mhm.
Now it's my turn though.
Yes.
3 attacks. Sigurd frenzies. Sigurd not give a shit. Kill.
I'm gonna give you your
Sigurd.
wheel on your first roll, so you get a +6 to it.
And you have advantage because you didn't avert your gaze.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 22 to hit
On the first.
for 10.
Nice.
Second attack. It's a 12.
Plus what McKay gave you to? What was
D6.
a D6?
Plus a d6. Okay. On d6. That's a 16
Okay, you turn into a hit.
Nice.
for 12. Third
But
attack.
Out of those now.
That's a 21 for 12.
Yeah, for some reason I thought this guy was on par with the zombie clot. Challenge ratings,
I mean-
be damned.
Well, no, but with the days, more than one round would ruin a lot of us.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
And if he hadn't been stunned, how many of our attacks would have hit?
yeah, and also he has the only thing that this guy lacks is a good saving throw DC because all of his saves are like 13.
A little lower. I still probably wouldn't have hit it though. I have no constitution.
I mean, I was taking a chance when I made my roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay.
We've got some really sturdy folks and some really not sturdy folks in
Yeah.
this party.
Mhm.
Poor brute force because Delenda Est, the hunters, are now level 7.
Yeah.
Okay, let me roll my hit dice. Which
Yeah,
is the only
no.
thing.
When
Fuck.
if
Fuck.
the hunters meet with, you know,
Oh, this
brute
Gestalt stuff
force,
is brutal. Like,
Yeah.
at least
makes
one
us-
member brute force
Splendid.
goes down in the first round.
Splendid.
the Gestalt, the Gestalt stuff makes us easily probably about 2 levels higher of damage with we do.
Yeah.
Like,
We're broken.
Or versatility, yeah.
but we also do not have the hit points that brute force has either right now.
Yes.
Glass
Um,
cannon.
Yeah, we are the definition of glass cannons, basically. Even our sturdy folks. um,
As you can see,
I
someone
don't-
shows up at after you leave the mines. I'm just doing this now because we're probably going
Yeah.
to go back to brute force
next,
week.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, splendid, splendid. Wow, I knew I could have counted on you. You more than fulfilled your part of the bargain. So, it's not just about the gold, I suppose. Although it is a pretty good quantity. Am I right?
It'll do.
Yeah.
Now, imagine the things that you could do if you just drop this fog on top of your nemesis.
Do think it will be interesting. Very excited to try it out.
I am as well. But first, my client will have a very specific use for it. Do you mind to accompany us on this new task? And then after that, I swear, you have my word that I will help you find your targets.
You better. This one might eat you. And I gesture to Sigurd.
I think I need to catch my breath. I may have exerted myself a tad too much. And she falls flat on her ass. But boy, I got wet.
Right.
Darling, I'd like to explain something to you. You made a deal with me. When you make a deal, you stick to the terms. Breaking a deal with me? Not a great idea. This is your one and only warning. If we help you again, and you do not tell us what we want to know, I will drop this little cloud on you.
Oh, I sure as hell don't want to know what that feels like.
Exactly.
I am a man of words, and I represent a group that also likes to rest their names on the trust that they have earned. So, as it has been spoken, it shall be done. So, let us move on to the next step of our plan, shall we? And
Sure. Why not?
with
Until
that,
you bore me, at least.
I knew it.
and with that, that is where we're gonna end for tonight. Ooh.
Hey.
I think I like these guys more than